to lean on me. They said just call me. Just call me when you need a friend. I believe those days are long gone, guys. Those days are long gone that you can call on someone when you need a friend. Friends be up to no good today. They be robbing you, setting you up, sleeping with your boyfriends, stealing from you, talking about you. I don't think it's a such thing anymore, guys, as call me when you need a friend. It's not that simple anymore. That cut, what's that word I want to say? I can't think of it. Cut and dry, I believe I want to say. I've been reading like so much, I be thinking about everybody, man. A lot of people, they're really lovers of themselves today, just as it is written. As it is written, and it was written many, millions of years ago, thousands of years ago. There's nothing new under the sun. People out here today, even your own family, man, is so disappointing. That's the worst thing that you can do, is have so much respect for an individual just for them to disappoint you. Their behavior, the way they feel about you, their true thoughts about you. 50 Cent said, people around you feel entitled. They think that because whatever, you owe them. Get up off your ass and go to work. You owe yourself. If you think that you're too good to work for it, what the hell you looking for another man for his shit for? Go get your own. Whatever you have to do, go out here and get your own. I will advise you, though, to go to work. You're going to get a lot more going to work. You're going to be tired. But considering everything else, from looking for other people for their own stuff and acting like they working for y'all, no. When you become a certain age, man, you start thinking individual. Unless you have children, it's kind of nice, whether it be a parent, a friend, or anyone whom is not using you and making you jump through hoops for whatever they want to give you. It's kind of them to look out for you. You should be more appreciative. You should be more grateful and more thankful and more grateful to God, because it's the goodness of God. And I always attribute goodness to God that touches someone's heart to make them to think about you. So, you're not entitled to anything. You're not even entitled to the air that God put inside you, the breath. So instead of being, like, oh, you owe me, you should be more like thankful and good looking out. You understand what I'm saying? People make me sick, damn it. You understand? And they always lying and corrupting things for no reason. They can mess up a good situation. Wicked people and evil people mess up a good situation for being no good. They can corrupt a good situation. You already given them the green light, go, yes, it's okay, you're going to look out for them, and they want to steal from you. They want to say, oh, you didn't do nothing for me. So at that point, you have to really show them, oh, I didn't do anything for you. You didn't get anything. You have to show them that you're not going to do anything for them, because it's a difference between doing something and doing nothing. Plain and simple. You understand? People take many things for granted. They take people's time for granted. They take people's kindness for granted. And then they come out here and honor all these disrespectful peoples The Lord said, take my burden, for my burden is light. And Jesus said, wear my yoke, for my yoke is easy. What does that mean? That means simply do right, and I got you. I will make a way for you, that you don't have to get out here and hurt anyone, belittle yourself. You don't have to feel overwhelmed and pressed and stressed. You don't even have to pay it back. I got you. This comes with no strings attached. I'm going to take this burden. I'm going to give it to you. You understand? But then you kick that. You didn't do nothing for me. You didn't give me shit. That's the worst thing that you can do. Because today, everybody got a lot on their plate. You're not the only one. So when someone finds it in their heart to assist you, you should be appreciative. You should not try to hustle them. You should not take their little coins from them and go and do wrong with it. It's wrong. And you're going to pay for that. And that's when your burden become heavy. And you know what? And it's not light anymore. It's not easy. It become hard because now you got to make ways to do it. You got to go out here and do wrong to get it. And now you're putting your life at jeopardy and your freedom. Because you didn't like the light burden and the easy yoke. So now you got to live according to what you want, your will. You know, I'm in my scriptures now reading Isaiah. And I'm on the 4th. And it's so funny because God have maybe this much in maybe 2 lines, for certain 2 lines, that said, the righteous, you good, do well, and you shall eat from the fruits of your righteousness, of your hands. But then it's a whole lot of lines for the wicked, for those who rebel, for those who kick good things and say you didn't do nothing, for those who are ungrateful and unthankful, for those who think they're entitled to someone else's hard-earned cash, or their favor. Be glad someone want to do something for you. No adult owe any adult. The only adult you owe is your mother and your father. But if your mom been there for you, you definitely owe her. That's the only adult. When your mom gets sick and she can't do anything for herself, you got to remember those times because you was once a baby. And you couldn't feed yourself. You couldn't do anything for yourself. It was impossible. From yay to 5, you couldn't do nothing for yourself. So, you got to remember that. When your mom get in a position where she's unable to do, you got to help her. It's only righteous. It's only right. You know, but when you look at your parents dishonorably and be like, oh, they didn't do nothing for me. Anyone can say that when they get a certain age, when they're able to take care of themselves, when they're getting when they're getting assistance from other people. Anyone can say that. But where was those people when you was a baby and your mother was there? When your mother was getting up out of her sleep, changing your diapers, giving you a bottle because you couldn't even lift a bottle to your mouth. Where was you? Where was those people at then? Where was your dad at then? Where was anybody that you honor? Where was they at? Nowhere to be found. Gotta be wise out here, and most of all, you gotta be grateful and thankful. So, if you're gonna lean on anyone, lean on those who really assisted you. You understand? Lean on the poor, whom when you help them, God will help you. You understand? When you help an individual who don't ask you or is not looking for you to help them, who is down and out, you understand, on their luck, God will bless you. That's all I'm saying. This is part 2. I'm about to end this. I have this dish I'm going to pick up, guys. And I'll talk to you later. 1.